Etherchain, the future of doing business has arrived. Smart contracts is the way of the future and is the way we get paid. No company, no owners, no scammers, no more running off with our money. Everything is automated and securely encrypted on the worldwide blockchain network. Imagine earning passively through a unique funding platform where all members reap the rewards. The concept, idea, and structure is like no other. We are about to take the internet by storm. Are you ready to be a part of history? Get connected today and be a part of the biggest opportunity you have seen this year. Opportunity is knocking, and timing is everything. Welcome to the first decentralized platform of its kind. Etherchain, the future of doing business has arrived.
You guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick update on Etherchain. The smart contract launched about 24 hours ago, give or take. And with the last 24 hours, as you can see, 811 Ethereum went into the smart contract, guys. So definitely a very successful launch by the people over at Etherchain. If you want to get into this contract, guys, like I've mentioned before, you do need to have a MetaMask wallet installed in your browser. Now, if you're using Chrome or you're using Brave, you can install the MetaMask wallet. I'll leave a link for that underneath in the description box. Then you need to load it with some Ethereum. And as long as you're logged in, your wallet will interact with the contract. Now, I had someone ask me, well, I don't have a computer. I don't have a laptop. I don't have a desktop. I only have a mobile phone. Well, MetaMask doesn't work on your mobile phone. You can use, I'm going to give you, now again, there's going to be a caveat to what I'm going to say here. You can use the Trust Wallet, okay? The Trust Wallet is an app that you can download on your mobile phone. The only thing is that Trust has been very clear that when they do their next update, they are going to discontinue the DApp feature, okay? So while you can use your phone and download the Trust Wallet, just know that when they do the next update run, they're going to discontinue the use of dApps. Okay, and you're not going to be able to use it. Now, if you have funds in your Trust Wallet and you're on a dApp and they discontinue it, just know that your funds are not lost. You're just not going to be able to access it, right? So what's the workaround around that? Well, number one, don't update the app, okay? Because they said it's going to be on the next update run. Number one is don't update the app. If you don't update the Trust Wallet app, you should be good to go. That being said, I wouldn't risk it. That's why I use MetaMask, okay? There's also another wallet that they have. If you scroll up here in their tutorial section, I forgot what it's called. There's another wallet here that you can access besides MetaMask and Trust. I think it's called, scroll down here. Yeah, the M token wallet, which is another mobile wallet. I've never used M token wallet. I don't know much about it. Matter of fact, I don't know anything about it, so I can't really talk about it. If you want to use this, just go through the tutorials here, and maybe that'll help you out. But obviously, the safest thing to do, what I do, is I use MetaMask because there's no issues whatsoever with that. Now, that being said, that was one question I kept getting over and over yesterday. Lots of people who were just on mobile phones were trying to get in. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and I know I covered this in the overview that I did, but I kept getting this question over and over, and I wanted to address it here because maybe you might have the same question. If you put a deposit, right, your deposit will continue to run until you hit 310% ROI. Okay, you're going to get 1% a day from the contract, and 310% is going to pay you until you hit 310%. Once you hit the 310%, you can go back in for a second cycle. Okay, your first deposit will have expired, quote unquote. You would have gotten 310%. You can go back into the contract with another deposit, a second deposit. They're calling that a second cycle. You go in with your second cycle, you can deposit equal or greater than the previous cycle. But now instead of up to 10 ETH, you can go up to 30 ETH. Okay, so now you can put a bigger deposit. And then that'll complete, you'll get 1% a day and it'll complete until you hit 310%. Once you complete that, it'll expire. Then you go back in for your third cycle if you choose to, equal or greater than the previous cycle, up to 90 ETH. So they have a kind of like a staggered way to put in a ton of, a ton of Ethereum, right? So the question I kept getting was, can I put a little bit now and then upgrade, quote unquote, right? Just make another deposit, or can I add money to my deposit? No, you can't. Once you put a deposit in, you need to see that to completion. You need to let it run till you hit 310%. Then if you want to add more funds, you can add more via your second cycle. Okay, so you can't put like half an ETH and then put another half an ETH, tomorrow, right? They want you to complete that first cycle. So that was the other question. Um, so I think everything else was pretty much pretty clear. Go through these important notes. By the way, if you want to get this PDF, go to our team Telegram. I will leave a link for that underneath. You can go ahead and download this and review this for yourself. What are my thoughts? Obviously, contracts like this can be very, very profitable. The key is to get in early. Okay, the key is to get in early. Day one, everyone who got in day one, they're in the very best possible position. All right. People who get on day two, I think they're still in a great position. Obviously, you want to get on day one. If you couldn't get in on day one, or for whatever reason you just didn't get on day one, maybe you're on the fence, get in on day two, get in on day three. Contracts like this, obviously, people who get in early are in the very best position. People who get in on the tail end, they're obviously not in as good a position. Now, that being said, I think the way they designed this contract, where they, even for whales, they have to come in a staggered fashion, I think that'll make it run longer. Okay, because it's not like if they didn't have this feature, and people can just come in and put 100 ETH, 200 ETH right out the gate, and then just start kind of draining the contract right from day one, that would obviously shorten the lifespan of this contract. Okay, the way they have it staggered, where even whales have to come in phases, I think that helps a lot. You know what I mean? So for people, still come in early. Okay, I'm not saying sit on the fence, think about it for a month, and then try to get in later. No, I'm not saying that. Okay, of course, I'm not giving you financial advice. Do what you want to do. But there's a reason why I came in early, right? There's a reason why a lot of people who are in this contract, who are actually talking about it, came in early, right? So yes, it's advantageous to come in early. I think this staggered, getting in staggered like this feature will enable the contract to run longer than most contracts that didn't have this feature. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. I had people say, well, how long do you think this will run? Obviously I can't guarantee anything. I don't know, but getting in early and this staggered feature leads me to think that this will this could run, this has the potential to quite run for quite a while. So anyway, that being said, just wanted to give you some answers to some of those pressing questions that I was getting, some thoughts on why you should get in early, but yet I think this thing has the ability to run for a little bit. And that's pretty much it, guys. Okay, I mean, that's pretty huge. I mean, 811 Ethereum in the first 24 hours. It doesn't seem like it's stopping. That's a big deal. You can access the smart contract, guys, so it's transparent. And again, we'll continue to update you on this particular project moving forward. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Obviously, join our team Telegram. If you want to follow us on Library, you can do that as well. And that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a great day. Be safe, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.